And good evening, everyone. Hopefully, this is finding everyone in good times today. Um, Please let me know how the stream looks to you all. I'm seeing a lot of drop frames. I did just try and reboot my whole system, but I'm still seeing a massive amount of drop frames. We may be having an internet issue here that's going to require me to just cancel it tonight if it gets too bad. Welcome on in, Jedi Spidey. Hey, Tinkering Techie, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, I don't- Buffering a little. Okay. May have to drop the YouTube stream and see if that will help something. But yeah, I'm dropping 50 to 60% of frames right now. Looks good on your end, Palms. Okay. Sounds great. Okay, good. Hopefully the drop frames, well, they're starting back up again. Okay now? Great. I just wanted to do a little stream tonight, see how everyone's doing. It's been a kind of a busy day, both with a lot of meetings this morning for the day job, and then this afternoon, excuse me, with our ribbon cutting ceremony. So high on the socialization today, we had uh, the mayor here. We had a bunch of folks from the Sanford Area Growth Alliance. Excuse me, and um, Downtown Sanford Inc., and just a lot of folks in the store today as we did our official ribbon cutting ceremony. Um, hey, Eagle the Dragon, thanks, buddy. And yeah, a lot of good times today, a lot of fun, had a lot of people here. Had to, you know, had to socialize extra special and an extra amount today. Hey Pete, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Um, Thanks, Spidey. Yeah, all in all, it went very well. One of our favorite customers came in today as well. Anthony and Heather. Um, they were the ones that came in 3 separate times on Saturday. They came back again today and got a couple of spools of filament. So that was kind of neat. They keep coming back, and they're just brand new to 3D printing and just going hog wild with it, which is great to see. Um, Something else that happened today is we launched and announced our classes. So we have classes scheduled that on the next 3 Sundays. We're going to do an intro to 3D printing. We're going to do a 3D printer preventative maintenance, and then an intro to 3D printing for families. So yeah, we're going to try and get our classes going and get some folks in for that. Was there donuts? There were no donuts this afternoon. Our ribbon cutting was at 2 p.m. this afternoon. This was the photo op for the mayor and the mayor, the Chamber of Commerce type of things. So we had this. This was right in the middle of the day. Great time overall. We had a lot of people that are part of the Chamber of Commerce, which happens to be a lot of other business owners in the area as well. So yeah, that went really well. Got our name out there. Got a lot of people really sitting there thinking like, "Wow, what can we print with?" And I made the comment of, "Yeah, they came back exactly. They came back and they keep coming back. That's the best kind of customer." You are my favorite customer, Spidey. You got a big spot right here in my heart. Um, but So one of the things that I mentioned today when we were doing our brief little talk about the store was that we can do things all across the board. It's not just little trinkets. It's the stuff for adaptive technology and mobility, cosplay, tabletop gaming, um, 3D printing for your business as far as brackets, um, vehicle stuff. And that caused a lot of people to pause and to go, vehicle stuff. I'm like, yeah, here's a print that I just finished overnight. This is a dash trim piece. I'm actually printing the custom dash panel piece. What they're doing on this particular vehicle, and I'm not sure what vehicle this is, but they're switching from analog gauges to a digital center console, or not center console, but digital display so that they can get better data, telemetry data on their vehicle. And at first glance, this might look like it's a little rough around here, but that's because it was 3D scanned, right? So some of these edges that look like they're not straight curves, well, that's because this is a 3D scanned piece that was 3D scanned by Sandhills 3D, and he was having to print this out in 2 parts on a Centauri Carbon and trying to glue them together or acetone fuse them together. And he was having some problems, and he wanted to know if I had a printer that was big enough to do this in one piece. And I was able to get this. We printed it kind of in this orientation, diagonal on the bed, and we got it printed out for him. We used ASA Plus from, I think it's eSun ASA Plus, and we used 0.16 layer heights. I think this was 3 walls, about 15% infill. I'm currently doing the dash piece, and because that's going to hold, you know, electronics and stuff like that, rather than just being a trim piece. Trim piece sometimes is better if there's a little flex to it because it'll snap in easier. But the dash piece, I'm doing 4 walls and a little bit more infill to give it a little bit more support. But all in all, I think this came out well. We're going to get this over to Sandhills the next time he's in, and we'll have the other piece for him as well. And yeah, so people were kind of just amazed when I said, yeah, we could do car parts as well. You just have to use the right material based on where it's going to be in the car. Hey, Tugboat, how's it going? Uh-oh, gotcha, Tugboat. And then we had a customer came by yesterday, and this is a very interesting one. They have a late model Pontiac GTO. By late model, I mean when they brought the GTO back and they did it for like 3 years. And he's looking for a custom cold air intake for his vehicle. So that's something we're going to be looking at doing here in the future as well with him. And we'll be looking at most likely either a nylon CF or potentially a polycarbonate fire retardant because it's going to be in the engine bay. We'll kind of see which one we're going to wind up printing with. But that's something that we're looking at, and something I really wanted to get into was doing some of those custom car parts and then getting in good with some of the places in town that do some of that customized work and being able to either provide that one-off service through them or help get them into 3D printing so that they can custom fabricate some of their own parts, right? And